Alright guys, welcome back to another vlog. I am outside this time. I got my matcha and I also got a Belgian waffle that I'm actually about done eating. But I'm currently at the Saints Patty Days event. But I got one of these things at this event. But yeah, no. I wanted to try something different. I wanted to record myself out in public. Honestly, it's kind of like exactly what I imagined it to be. People really just not really caring what the hell you're doing. Crazy. I'm currently at Arcadia or Archaic Park, or however you pronounce it. But yeah, no, it's like very lively out here today, and just honestly, why not enjoy it, bro? Obviously, I'm about to leave very soon. I think the event's about over. I get here at a good, pretty decent time. The event started at like 12. It's like 2:04. I got here like around maybe close to 1-ish or so. But yeah, my comfort zone, and that's the one thing I wanted to like even just discuss about this vlog. And yeah, like I think titling these videos day in life of a grad student, but I want to just be a little bit transparent and things like that with you guys. Like, it's super crazy to me that like I'm taking a lot of vulnerability to even come out here to record, because I think just as a small content creator, I come to the mindset of just like, well, what if I get judged, or like what if people just kind of just look at me weird or things like that. But I think one thing that like that kind of helped me, that kind of helped me in a way, just realizing that like 9 times out of 10, no one gives a crap what you're doing. Like, I'm literally out in the park with some nice good shade going on, and now the sun just came back out. But it's very lively. People are just walking like around and things like that, and like people, like there's many food trucks here, so plenty of spots to get some food. I got this is not sponsored, by the way, at all, but I do like these guys' coffee. I get my coffee from like Seven Brews usually, but like every time I see Tom's is like a really good spot to like just really get some good coffee. Their matcha's really good. But this is the brand, if you can see it. Like, that's the coffee brand that I got. They're currently out here at this event just serving some good coffee and celebrate St. Patrick's Day and things like that, even though St. Patty's like right around the corner, I believe. It's like, let me see, in like 3 days, so, which is good. But kid just waved at me. But I think for the most part is that like just really just enjoy the festivities. Like, I think the event's coming to an end. I'm actually about to leave here and probably head to a different spot. There's like a park not too far from here, so I'm probably gonna head there like in a bit. So I'll catch you guys there. So we made it to the park. This park is Monument Valley Park. I just parked. It's very active here, pretty much like pickleball and things like that. But yeah, nah, it's very nice out today, guys. So decided why not switch the location up real quick. And sadly, I don't got my matcha on me, so I drank it all. But yeah, no, it's very nice outside, very active and things. So yeah, let me find a spot and chop it up more with you guys. So let me go ahead and do that. Alright, so, excuse me. So I made it to the nice little calm spot right here. Like, you know, we got the geeses. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but they're like geeses right here and things. And I don't know, man, this park is like very nice, very peaceful. I never really walked around this park before, but mainly like this section right here is pretty nice for the most part. But also, I kind of want to show you guys the tripod that I'm using real quick. So let me do that. The tripod that I'm using is the Ulanzi Umbra Video 2. And let me explain like why I got this tripod and things like that. So give me 1 second. Put you guys back on here. Now I have the tripod. It's weird because so I got the tripod facing like where the actual handle is to move it, which is crazy, but I feel like it's good if I'm trying to do like just move it like if the camera's in front of me and things like that. That way I feel like it's more easier that way instead of just having to like, you know, go behind the camera and then just angle it in a way. But I feel like this is more good for me in a way. Now obviously I'm not going to have like this all the time because obviously, you know, I want to get some good shots and things. But I think for the most part I am getting out my comfort zone a little bit, as crazy as it sounds. But like I think just coming outside and just really just enjoying this nice weather and really just coming out here with the mindset of just like nobody cares like what the F I'm doing. And I feel like that's one of the things that I picked up from my fellow creators. Well, I haven't met fellow creators, but just creators that like I've just been watching over the years, and just really just understanding that like who really cares of what you're doing. I think as starting as a small time content creator, I think one of the most important things is just getting out that comfort zone and just being vulnerable a little bit with the camera too as well. Like I know sometimes it may be hard to talk in front of the camera. I know it's hard for me sometimes, but I'm taking it outside with it, and honestly like I'm enjoying it a lot more than I would have like done it like inside like my apartment or just anywhere in general. But like dude, just honestly though, like obviously like behind there's a wall, but like I'm gonna try to move to a spot where that like you guys can see like the mountain views, because when I tell you like Colorado is one of the most beautiful states just to visit. It's like hands down literally one of the most beautiful states to visit. And honestly like I would say give that, like put it on your bucket list, man. Like there's so much of Colorado that I'm still exploring and things like that. Let me, it's a little bright. All right, there we go. But my camera's about to die. Let me change the batteries real quick. All right, so my fault on that. A little windy outside too, which is why I got like the little fuzzball on. I don't know if you guys can see that. You probably can. But as I was saying though, like I want to take you guys like even around this park. I know it's kind of hot today, so I'm trying to stay hydrated as well. One of the things about like being here in Colorado is making sure that you drink a lot of water. Just because, like I mentioned beforehand, just like the humidity here is different from like anywhere else. Honestly, like clearly I'm still able to breathe nicely and things like that because I have like asthma in a way, but it's not too bad. But this is like really nice for me because like it's not hard for me to breathe or things like that, and I feel like I'm talking very nicely as well. Also, like it's now also mentioning, like since I am using the DJI mic minis, let me know how this sounds. Like honestly, like if the quality sounds nice, let me know. If I need to turn down the volume, let me know as well. One of the biggest things about being a creator is like making sure that like you're having good audio. And one thing for sure, and one of the reasons that I did chose the DJI mic minis, I didn't want to carry around a shotgun mic at all. Even though shotgun mics are very good up close and things like that, but I want to be a little bit versatile because I know, and I did like a little bit of my research with this mic and things. So that's one of the main things why I got the DJI mic minis. And so far, like I'm really loving these. Like it's very like, I don't know how to say it, but like it's kind of very like it makes it seem like I don't have a mic on, but at the same time it does. I don't know, it's weird. Like if I have this little fuzzball on, obviously like you can tell if it might, but it's like if I'm wearing like a black t-shirt, because I got the black DJI's mic minis. I know that there's a white one, but like if I'm wearing like a black shirt or like even just like a black jacket, you really can't even tell if I am wearing a mic or not. And then one of the things that I do like about these mics is that there's like a little magnet on the back of it, and just like I can just pretty much just hook it up onto like my hoodie right here or on my shirt or just pretty much anywhere on my like I guess body. Like yeah, there's a clip, but like I feel like in like talking heads like this or just in general, like just having a mic on you and just being able to move your hands freely, it's one of the biggest things for me. And I don't mind holding these at all. They do feel comfortable in my hands. But yeah, no, let me show you guys. Let's just explore this park a little bit, because like I only explored this portion of the park, and I don't know if you guys can see, but there are like geeses like right there. Oh, let me turn the camera a little bit. Like yeah, like right there, they're geeses, and I don't know, like it just they're just minding their own business in a way. But let me show you guys the rest of this park, and let me show you guys these nice views of these mountains real quick. So come on, let's go. But like right there, that top mountain, like that's literally Pikes Peak. I kid you not. Like that's one of the mountains that I want to like go up to before like I leave Colorado. And I'll explain a little bit more on how that's going to happen. But yeah, no, like yeah, like it may not be like the best certain view of like fully seeing like Pikes Peak, but I know there's a spot on my campus that has like the whole view of the mountains, and probably when I get back I might be able to show you guys. So yeah. Alright, so I made it to my destination. It's this building called, well, it's Building Free Coffee Co., which is the coffee shop that I just found and I wanted to go to. I think I'm going to get another matcha latte iced, but I'm also going to get a smoothie. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'm gonna bring it back into the car. Because yeah, I don't want to be carrying my camera and then also 2 drinks, potentially dropping my camera. So if I was getting 1 drink, then it would be different, but since I'm getting 2, I might as well just go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna go grab the drinks real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm finally back in the car. The ladies in there was like very nice and things, and then also she kind of asked me like what I was doing today, and kind of told her that I'm out just vlogging and things like that. She asked for like the YouTube page and things like that, and I gave her it, and she asked me like what kind of content I was shooting. It's really just my basic life in a way. So just like as a grad student and things like that, and telling her that I was getting out my comfort zone as well. So that's one of the amazing things that like I find kind of cool. Like, and she was like very curious when I like told her that like I'm like pretty much was like vlogging today. So that's like very nice of her to do and just to ask. I never really had anyone ask me like ask me that question before, but it felt like different and felt like amazing that like I was getting asked that question. But so I got another matcha latte, and then I got a smoothie called the Fleeka with some protein in it. So hopefully that's good. But right now I'm finna leave here and then head to the other location that I feel like that has such an amazing view of the mountains, and I feel like you guys would probably even just enjoy that type of scenery as well. So it is still pretty windy outside, so that's probably what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm finna head to that location right now, and I'll see you guys when I'm there. Alright, so I'm at my final location right now. We're pretty much, I wanted to come here, so I'm at the center. This is where like all like the plays and stuff like happens here and things like that. It's still very windy out right now, but yeah, I did get this smoothie. This is the Fleeka that I bought, but It's pretty good. It's got whey protein in it, so I need to get my protein in as well. But yeah, it's still very windy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, I wanted to come to the Inn Center because it got a nice sick view of the mountains, and I kind of want to show you guys that. And also, if you guys want to see like the inside of an Inn Center, because I've been in here before for the one event called Shifting the Lens. So if you guys want to see that, just let me know. I might come here and do some homework someday, or tomorrow, it just depends. But I mean, yeah, just let me know, and I'll just come inside and do some homework or something like that. Because the inside of this building is really pretty cool and things like that. So, but yeah, let me walk across this street real quick. But as I'm still talking to you guys, and as we get to this location, I just want to say thank you to the 14 subscribers that I have on this channel. I know, like, I want to try to be consistent as possible, but also making sure that I'm producing content that I enjoy, that I feel like that you guys will enjoy as well and like. But yeah, so thank you guys for that. But I also realized I never talked about like the whole Pikes Peak thing and what I got going on with that. So let me get to this spot real quick, and then I'll tell you guys what's the plan for that. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get to, I guess, a good little location, and just sit down the camera and talk to you guys the plans for that. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I get. Alright, so here's a nice good little spot right now. So I've been wanting to do Pikes Peak since last year, but because of like, I got injured last year playing pickup basketball. Long story short, I sprained my lateral cortel and it sucked a lot, like badly. I like, it was the worst pain that I've ever gotten, and I don't wish that upon nobody. And it's like one of those like type of pains that like it feels like you like tore your MCL or like tore your ACL. It like I mean, a sprain is still as bad as like a tear, I'll put it like that. But yeah, so I've been trying to like deal with that. But also one of the main things that that I plan on doing is climbing up Pikes Peak. I plan on either doing that like on my birthday or sometime during spring break. That's like one of my main goals that I want to do for spring break. Like, some of the things I have on my bucket list for spring break is try to go to another state. Last year I went to Wyoming, which was really nice and fun. Went to the capital. But this year I either want to try to go to New Mexico to see that for a day, or if not, just explore the rest of Colorado, and maybe like one day down the road I just take a week like trip into New Mexico and things like that. But yeah, so that's like one of the things. The other things I want to do for spring break is do the incline. I have not done the incline yet here, which is in Manitou Springs, in the train, because I want to take a train up to Pikes Peak instead of like driving up that mountain. Or some of the museums here in Colorado. Another thing is going to my first NBA game as well, which won't be until next week. So I'm working on getting like tickets and parking and stuff like that. But I'm seeing the Mavs play the Denver Nuggets. So I feel like it'll be a really good game, especially for my first NBA game. Only been up to Denver like one time, but I do probably plan on doing another day trip up there. But the game is like on the day that I do my internship. So I'll probably be right after the internship, be making my way up to Denver, and just getting a good parking spot and things like that. So I'm very excited for that. Very excited to see one of the future stars in the league, Cooper Flag play, but also seeing Jamal Murray, Jokic, Tim Hardaway Jr., and just other NBA players play. It'd be nice to see that. But yeah, so that's my Wednesday plan. Now the other days, I'm still trying to figure out what to do on those days. But I could go to Mount Princeton, which is a hot springs place. But my friends and we decided to make like that a day trip. So go there as like a group and things like that. So I might set that to the side and just wait until then. I'm trying to explore as much Colorado as I can for these next 2 months, because graduation is coming up close, and it's still crazy to me that I'll be graduating soon. And I'm excited, but also like sad at the same time a little bit, because I'm going to be missing a lot of amazing people and things like that. But I know they'll all do great things in this line of work that I'm doing and things like that. But yeah, I feel like the main things for me that I want to like do over spring break, I want to make spring break pretty interesting for you guys, and just take you guys along on these adventures. But yeah, friends suggested the zoo, so I might go to the zoo on like one of like the days on my spring break, and just like going there, just exploring it, things like that. So there's so much I want to do on my spring break and on that bucket list that I got to do. But I feel like if I do it correctly, I feel like I can get all that stuff done within a good time frame. And if not, I always have until May or a little bit of April to like do so many things. But yeah, that's some of the main things I want to do. I think I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I can't wait to make more videos for these next upcoming weeks, especially the week of spring break. I feel like it's going to be an amazing time to be recording and things like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I mentioned, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.